Welcome back everyone in 2024. We are back to trading, more specifically backtesting for me. And you can see this is still vacation edition. I am not yet fully back at my setup, my trading desk. I'm only trading on my laptop, so that has to be okay for now. And also I'm mostly only backtesting. But now to today's price action. We are looking at two sessions, to the AM session, the PM session. I fucked up a little in the AM session, but the PM session was a lot better. We had a nice entry and overall it was profitable, but there is a little lesson at the end on take profit placement. So make sure you watch till the end to see what I did wrong there and what the actual solution for this would be. Have fun with the video. As always guys, I'm no financial expert and nothing here is any investment advice. Always do your own research before you trade. So let's start with a look on the weekly time frame here. For a little recap, since it's already a little longer, we can see price previously to this round drop here that started in January 2022. It was very bullish. Also here, then we came the big COVID drop, and then it continued to rise. We had a drop now, but what happened? We repriced a few sell-side liquidity arrays here, this one and this one, and we have some big wicks here and this recently big upwards candle. Now we're going down in the daily time frame. This big weekly upwards candle is still in progress, kind of. It's the Thursday today, which we are looking at, and this is already very bullish here. And now the next thing we're looking at is this Thursday, which already went into this buy side liquidity here, which is on the lower time frames though. What's notable here is we punched through this fair value gap here, and we are close to this wick, consequent encroachment, and we are approaching this fair value gap. Yes. So, also we failed to make a lower low below this. So maybe this could become a market structure shift or break of market structure in this time frame to facilitate more upwards movement. But that is still to be seen, of course. Now let's go down on the 4-hour chart maybe to have some better visibility here. So you can see this movement was very strongly upwards. We had this little retracement here, but we punched above this fair value gap, and movement is still very bullish here overall. So my bias, as you maybe can hear already, is bullish for the day. Of course, retracements can happen all the time. This is, by the way, this buy side liquidity I mentioned earlier. So maybe after hitting this, you can see it already consolidated a little. We have another little drop, but overall I'm bullish with my bias here. And now let's see the 1-hour chart to get some more understanding of this. We have this big imbalance here, which I will mark out for you too. So we have it on our charts here. Oops, sorry. And we hit this consequent encroachment. Now at 9 AM of this day, we moved up again from it, and the same on the 15-minute chart. We can see we repriced basically this imbalance on the 15-minute, which is in this 1-hour fair value gap, and then, like I said, we moved higher. Also the same as on the daily, we failed to make a lower low here, so this was just a retracement higher. And what I would like to see now is notice this buy side liquidity up here. Oops, that wasn't right. We have kind of relative equal highs here. Let me move to the side. Especially with the bodies, it's a lot cleaner, but I will mark it here. So I would like to see a retracement into this price run from here to here. below the equilibrium ideally. And on the 5-minute we can also see there is this little imbalance here below equilibrium, which might be a good entry point for us. But yeah, that's it for the analysis for now. So now let's see what the actual price action does here. Okay, I want to change my analysis a little bit here. Going down on the lower time frames, you can see that there was some kind of consolidation, which we can argue that the price run for this kind of started here. So looking at that, I think we will not retrace so much also coming out of this 1 hour fair value gap here. So I am honestly looking for I will cancel this trade, and I'm more looking for something like this, only a shallow retracement. Also because we're just very close to this main target I outlined, which actually makes it maybe less of a main target and this more of the target here, because this might just be a first stop for the trade. And yeah, entry below this equilibrium here. The stop loss I keep in this 1 hour fair value gap. It might wick a little, touch it again. So about 10 handles, and this is the target. However, this is still the main target, which is, well, not the main target, but the first partial, which is a 1-1 risk to reward. And let's see if there is anything. Oh no, there isn't. Okay, that's fine. Or maybe this one. Like I said, another target we can look at between, and this might just be this here. So let me quickly mark it out for us here. Or extend to the right. So honestly, it doesn't give us much more room in between, but it's okay. Yeah, let's see how this turns out. And well, it seems like that wasn't exactly the right move here. We went lower, and I guess after meeting this target, the price was pretty much satisfied with it. And I guess the real entry for this price action would have been here, this down move back into the range. Yeah, let's forget this stuff. Back into the range, we have this market structure shift here. And if you would enter on this, that would look kind of like this here, which is an amazing trade. Even just targeting this, already brilliant. But well, I guess I had a wrong bias, so bias is important, as you can see. Let's look at this on the higher time frame maybe. Yeah, these are some very pretty relative equal highs though, no? So eventually I'm sure we will take this trade. So also what we want to see here, I guess, there is more room for retracing, which I kind of dismissed earlier. There is still a gap down here, so maybe this will really be the one driving it higher, probably in the PM session then. So that also means let's skip ahead and see. And well, I guess it did what I said. Yeah, that's how it is. You always have to consider the lower PD arrays. It might retrace more than you think. It kind of aligns with what I said first, but yeah, we met this now. We met this PD array. So I wonder if we will still go higher from this, kind of like a trade like this here, and hit this daily fair value gap again. That might be the next trade for the PM session I have in mind. So yeah, it seems to kind of play out. We took this fair value gap, moved higher. We kind of missed the move on this, so we retraced lower in it again to reprice the fair value gap second time. And well, more interestingly, now we moved aggressively higher above these two highs here. I took a partial off at 40%. Now we have this fair value gap on the 5-minute chart. I think we will retrace into it, probably to the equilibrium, this midpoint, and then move up. Finally, probably I hope into this level here. I will not pyramid on this, but I think this would be another possible entry. But well, let's see actually. Let's see. Let's put a 25% on, and let's see. Might be interesting. And I will put the stop loss of this one to break even. Well, another thing you see always, because this would have been a winning trade, always put your take profit not exactly on your target, but maybe 1 or even 2 ticks. I prefer 2 ticks below. This protects you from these little gaps it might have. As you can see here, it didn't quite connect with this low of the fair value gap. And since you also have a spread or some kind of, it's a spread or whatever, 1 tick below or whatever your spread is on your broker really helps with actually closing the trade. So that's why I had this little problem here. It picked just not there, trade not closed, and then of course if the day closed, that we have this new day opening gap now to, like you see, 410 and then 18. That's the new day opening gap for the next day. We ran to the stop loss, and that despite the trade actually working out like I just said, which is really a shame, but well, that's fine. That happens. Another lesson here, it was a little sloppy what I did, but I should have remembered that. It's okay, but that happens. Anyway, this is the trading of the day really. I was a little unlucky in the AM session, to be honest, but the PM session was a lot better, and I think that pretty much puts me at, well, let's see what I made in profits on this day, on the 17th. That's a minus 50 and a minus almost 30, so, well, let's say minus 85, whatever, and 120 plus. This could have been a win, but whatever. So it actually puts me into a little bit of profit. Anyway, that was a nice session, nice quick session, and see you in the next one.